Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. So I'm currently in Eastern Plaguelands up here in Light's Hope Chapel, which is the main quest hub here in Eastern Plaguelands. But I'm actually here to do the other quest, you could say, of the two quests that was given to me by the Hydraxian Warlords in the last episode, I think it was. And it's done down here. There's other options up here, but to me it seems the easiest way down here by the lake. To be honest, I don't recall what I have to do to these mobs, but I think it's something about... it's just say used on plagued water elementals in Eastern Plaguelands. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and without stumping into many holes and stuff. So local fauna is 56, not too bad. It's kind of a hilly terrain, and you could always have the local sort of a rugel behind a hilltop, so be on your toes, of course, if you're in an area that you're not that familiar with. But yeah, last time I logged out in, I think it was in Silithus, and I had just completed 2 quests there. One of them was Stormers and Rumblers, and the other one, which was given to me by the Hydraxian Warlord, Duke Hydraxis or something like that. And the other one that I was given was this one, Poison Water. So I should be able to complete both of his quests, hopefully. And I'm not quite sure, I don't remember this quest, or remember having done it before, but I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. So I could start killing them, and I got an idea that these guys are immune to elemental spells, but let's see. Might be wrong. Oh, actually they're not. Okay, so they're kind of ranged, I can see that. Okay, no problem. So I'm gonna loot this guy, and let's see if we can use this one. No? Okay, I couldn't. I guess I'm gonna have to read the quest then. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do now instead is maybe use the vial first and then try kill him after. I think that seemed to work better. It made him big and angry instead, though. I think he looks more scary than he hits. He hit me for 50, so I guess it wasn't that bad. And when I loot him now, I can then get the famous bracelets. So it's just a question of using the quest item first. I was just noticing the tent up here, that's why I sort of lost my focus for a second. I don't think there's anything up there though, but I'll just leave it for now and stay focused here. So naturally I'm gonna take as many as possible of these guys at the shore here. Much easier than being underwater. Yeah, so I'm just scouting the local area here, trying to learn a little bit more about the level of the mobs, etc. Haven't been here much for 10 years or so, so every bit of knowledge can be useful, you could say. But there's been much to learn so far. And one more to go. I'm just gonna need a bit more mana. So I still have my Hearth in scenario and hold. That won't help me much, but I got my Moonglade portal, and I'm probably just gonna use that. It's gonna bring me close to a Shada or to Duke Hydraxis, I think his name was, which is still standing here out in the middle of nowhere. So I can get pretty close to Winter Spring, and then I'll just fly here and get out here and complete the quests. I think I'm gonna do it off recording. There's no reason to let my poor audience see all this traveling, just to hand in a couple of quests, but I can show you next time what exactly he offered. I can imagine it's part of a quest chain. Do we have a flower here? Yeah. Plague Bloom, very fitting for the area. And normally I might do a couple of quests more in the neighborhood, but I want to save the quest for later, the Arch of Dawn reputation, I mean. Do some dungeons first and then grind the quests afterwards. Anyway, final one here. And Moonglade, here we come. And I guess, without further ado, guys, I'm going to see you in the next episode. So, as usual, take care and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.